A lot to do, Christopher, but it's going to be tricky to be outside. I feel like you're going to have to take some breaks when you're doing those fun things. Of course, if you're out on the water, like in Bellingham, you're going to have a constant on and off breeze for you. But if you're not in that breezy spot, got to be careful.
Yeah, you want to make sure that you're staying hydrated. That's the most important thing. Take care of yourself, your kiddos, your pets, and also don't forget the SPF. You want to wear the sunscreen. We have a lot of sun in the forecast over the next couple of days. You're seeing the sunny skies already in Seattle. Look at our waterfront camera. Absolutely beautiful start to the day here in downtown Seattle. Not many folks out and about, but I can tell you the waterfront is going to be popping later on this morning into the afternoon hours. Temperatures really aren't too bad here in Seattle to start the day. We had held on to the 70s for the past several hours, but we finally dipped down to 63 degrees in Seattle, 67 in Renton, 62 in Tacoma. Look at Forks, 49 degrees. I think we would take some of that cooler air, right? Heading up to Everett, 69 degrees. And because of the mild start to the day, when you factor in those afternoon temperatures as well, climbing into the 90s, we do have heat alerts that continue from now all the way until Sunday at 9 p.m. Orange shaded areas, heat advisory, pink shaded areas, excessive heat warning. That excessive heat warning is mainly for the urban areas, Everett, Bellevue, Seattle, Tacoma, Bremerton, all within that excessive heat warning. Much of the Kitsap Peninsula and Central and South Sound are included, and then the Southwest Interior, Northern Puget Sound is within that heat advisory. Again, temperatures in the 90s, overnight lows stay in the 60s, and those afternoon temperatures are going to be hot again today. Today could be the hottest day of the heat wave, 95 in Seattle. So hottest temperatures are Seattle South. This is Central Southern Puget Sound. Temperatures will be in the mid 90s, 1 or 2 upper 90s for the typically warmer spots in Mason, Thurston, Pierce, as well as King counties. Everett North, we see those temperatures largely in the 80s, but in the foothills of Snohomish as well as Skagit and Whatcom counties could see 1 or 2 90s this afternoon. Coastal areas a lot cooler, 73 Hoquiam, 75 degrees in Forks. East of the Cascades going to be hot, so if you're traveling over there, please play it safe. 112 is that forecast high for the Tri-Cities. Tomorrow we stay in the 90s again, but notice we are a couple degrees cooler and even cooler air on the way by Monday. Air quality is reduced right now. It's going to be reduced this afternoon as well. We get that heating, we get the sunshine. Those ozone levels at the surface start to increase, and that's why we have this moderate area of air quality conditions for central and southern Puget Sounds that could climb up to unhealthy this afternoon, especially in the foothills, so just keep that in mind. We also have some wildfire smoke in the upper levels of the atmosphere, so not really going to impact us down here. However, we could see a really beautiful start to the day and a beautiful sunset as well with some of that smoke higher up in the atmosphere. This isn't smoke. This is that marine push at Westport. Look at that. That's what's keeping those temperatures a little bit cooler for the coast. That marine push does start to retreat to the coastal areas throughout the day. Sunny skies area wide. It moves back in overnight for parts of the Olympic Peninsula, coastal areas, maybe into southern Puget Sound Sunday morning. It again retreats though by Sunday afternoon. The marine push eventually moves in though next week, and that's going to drop our temperatures from the 90s all the way down into the 70s with a chance for some isolated showers.